ladies and gentlemen, and hello YouTube. Right, today I'm going to talk to you about a fragrance from the house of Mancera. And this fragrance has been around for 3 or 4 years now maybe, and it got a lot of hype in the community. And the nose, or the owner of Mancera, is a bloke called Mancera, and he also owns Montel fragrances as well. They're like, I think they're brother and sister fragrances or something like that anyway. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to be talking to you today about Instant Crush. Right, let's talk about the elephant in the room before we go any further. People think that this smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. I can understand that, but I think in the initial blast, you get that sweetness, and there's like, to me, there's a little bit of muskiness going on, just a little bit, but that's about it to me. I think that Instant Crush does its own thing, and I think Baccarat Rouge does its own thing, but today we're talking about Instant Crush. And they can't all come in pouches. I don't own the boxes for these anymore. I've binned them. I just threw them away ages ago. But they come in these pouches, like so. And then I don't know if they're travel pouches, I'm not sure, or they're just to protect the bottles, so to speak. And then there's the bottle, 120 ml, 4 ounces of, but yet 4 fluid ounces. And then you've got the design on the cap there. And then Instant Crush, magnetic cap. You gotta love a magnetic cap. Everybody loves a magnetic cap. For one, they don't, you know that, look, you can easily pick it up. I wouldn't suggest picking up all bottles by caps, but look, that magnetic cap's so strong, look, you ain't got to worry about that coming off. But yeah, anyway, and the pressurised atomizers. I don't know if it's just all their newer bottles that have magnetic cap, but I do own some Manceras that have got just screw-on caps. So maybe they're the older ones and these are the newer ones. But I'm going to waste a spray for y'all. Look at that, look. Look. Look at that nice fine mist. Lovely distribution on that atomizer. And like I say, you can control the sprays. I'm going to talk to you quickly. Right, first of all, God's got a mouthful of that. Woo, damn, that is strong. But I'm going to read you some of the notes. I've had to write the notes down because there's quite a few notes in this, and there is some big words. And sometimes I'm no good with big words. I ain't going to lie to you. So you've got saffron, ginger, Sicilian mandarin, and Sicilian bergamot. And then in the mid, you've got amberwood, Moroccan rose, Egyptian jasmine, Indonesian patchouli leaf. And then in the base, you've got Madagascar vanilla, white musk, sandalwood, and oak moss. When you first initially spray this, to me, it's like, it definitely leads towards more gourmand territory, this fragrance does. And I think you have to like sweet fragrances to enjoy this. So as soon as you get that initial blast, you're just hit with sweetness. But it ain't like a juvenile sweetness. I don't think it is. I know that sounds weird, but like, it's not like a bubblegummy sweetness to me. It's just more sweetness, if that makes sense. So, right, let me put that down. When you spray this, to me, I pick up the Sicilian mandarin and the bergamot. I cannot hardly detect them. You can tell that there's a little bit of citrusy freshness in there somewhere, but way in the background, way in the background. You get that, I can smell that vanilla. The saffron, I don't know if that's making this sweet or it's got a little bit of a spiciness to it. Not spice heavy at all, but just a little bit of sweetness to it, a little bit of spiciness to it. That's what I get on my skin anyway. And up in here, oh, it's so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous, it really is. To me as well, And I know this has got white musk in it, but it is, it's hard to explain because you've got so much going on. I think this is quite a complex fragrance. I really do. You got a bit of sweetness going on. You got vanilla in there. You got the saffron in there. You got the mandarin in there. You got the bergamot in there, and then it's a little bit spiciness. But then I don't know if that's the saffron giving it the spiciness, and then it goes. It's a tad, just a little bit musky. Literally, just a little bit musky. Not musk heavy at all, but it's there in the background. Just a little bit of musky. And this scent is beautiful. Like I say, I think you have to love sweet fragrances to enjoy this. And Mancera fragrances and Montel fragrances are known for their power, like their lasting power, their projection, their longevity. But so I know I'm going off topic and I'm rambling, but there's so much that's running through my mind at the minute. So yeah, so it opens up sweet, a little bit spicy. I can detect that vanilla in there. After about 10-15 minutes, like that muskiness is there just in the background, and like I say, that spiciness is there. It stays sweet. The oak moss. On the late dry down, I detect it minutely. Literally, not oak moss heavy at all, just minutely. Right, let me talk to you a little bit about the projection on this bad boy. 2.5 hours I get of great projection. Great projection. I do 7 to 8 sprays with this. I know some people might think that's too much. Some people might do 3 or 4 or 2 or 3, but I do about 7 or 8. 2.5 hours of great projection. Dials down only a little bit. It's still radiating off my skin. Easily a good foot. I don't like to. I know I say scent bubbles quite a lot, but sometimes I find it hard to describe things. But really, it's more of like a scent, not a scent bubble, but a scent haze. You can still smell it around you. It's going to leave a trail, definitely. And that's after 2.5 hours. I reckon it starts to really dial in on the 6 to 7 hour mark on me. Then by about the 9th hour, it's a skin scent. So it is a strong fragrance. There's no doubt about it. This is a strong fragrance. Right, prices. This fluctuates. Sometimes it's £120 in the UK. I managed to pick this up. This was on sale on a website. I can't remember where I got it from now, but it was on sale. It was £100, and then I managed to get 15% off on the order. So 100, I think I paid, yeah, about £85 for this. And that's for 120 ml juice. And I've had, it's about there, the juice. So there's probably still 100 ml left in it. When and where can you wear this? Right, wear what you want, when you want. It doesn't matter. But my personal opinion, the only seasons you cannot wear this is in summer. Maybe if it's a breezy summer evening and it ain't that hot, put 2 sprays on. That's it, that'll do ya. But this is going to shine in the winter. This thing will cut through the cold, 110%. And this just smells so sweet, spicy and sexy. People are going to love this fragrance. If you like sweet fragrances, you are going to love this fragrance. So I just wanted to give you a bit of insight on Mancera's Instant Crush. I've got quite a few other Manceras and I've got quite a few Montels. I know they've been around for a few years, but I am going to talk to you about a couple of them fragrances on this channel because like a lot of people say, they're gateway fragrances to the niche world, but I don't believe that. I mean, I think, yeah, a lot of them are easy wears, but I still think they're great. I really do. I have niche fragrances and I still think my Manceras and Montels are great. Obviously, there's some that I like more than others, but I still think that they have a place in my collection. definitely. But anyway, people, I appreciate your time for watching. Obviously, this has been out for a few years now. If you smelt this and you think it's great or you think it's a load of rubbish, let me know. Talk to me about it a little bit. I will get back to you. If you like this content, subscribe or don't subscribe. It's completely up to you. You have your own mind. You do what you want to do. If you like the video, like. If you dislike, still like the video. Remember, people, spreading good is always a pleasure and never a chore. And I'll see you on the next one.